Now the reason why that happened was because, and then another thing, we get topics from all types of situations. Somebody could ask, what does this mean? You go into a topic. Somebody could say, well, the elders broke that down wrong, so it makes us get into it. That's right. That's right. But to see, that proves that we're men of the Lord, because we're watching for everything, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, and there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, and the scorpions of the earth have power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of the Most High in their foreheads.
Now, what do locusts eat? They eat trees. They eat the leaves from the trees, the greenery, all right? So we know it's not talking about locusts. Go ahead.
It says, and to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as a torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men, and they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions. And they had breastplates as it were breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and their stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon. One woe is...
Yeah, which that represent World War I, and the king of the bottomless pit is Kaiser Wilhelm. And by the way, the word Kaiser is a German way of saying Caesar, which the term Caesar means king, ruler. Go ahead.
One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. And the sixth angel...
World War I took place. The two woes hereafter is World War II, which that took place, and in World War III, the third woe is getting ready to come. Go ahead.
It says, and the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before the Most High, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men.
The third part of men represent Esau, the beast, the EU, and America. Go ahead.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them.
And that represents the missiles. Go ahead.
And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these was the third part of men killed, by the fire and by the smoke.
Esau, namely the beast, which is NATO, the EU, and the United States. Go ahead.
By the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt.
The warheads. Go ahead.
And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass.
So even after the missiles drop and destroy this place, you're gonna have people still worshiping their idols. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna build an army, and we're gonna go around the world, and we're gonna enslave everybody around the world. And them Edomites that are left, the stragglers among them Edomites, and we're gonna put the whole world under our thumb. Go ahead.
And stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk, neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts.
And that was the end of chapter 9 of the book of Revelation. And next week we're going to chapter 10, and we'll go do as many chapters as we can do. So I see this is going to take about another couple of weeks. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.